Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Good morning, Rome. My name is Lizzie DeWitt, and I will be your news anchor today. I'm here in central Rome, where yesterday a citizen witnessed the descent of Apollo from the sky in his golden chariot. He told people around him that he had business to discuss with the prophet Pythia in Delphi. Apparently, people had been asking him for help with false prophecies being given by the oracle. The distressed people asked the great god Apollo to speak to her and convince her to stop lying to the people. When addressed, she said she was very offended and that she thought the god should be giving her better visions. Now over to you, in the Colosseum.
I am live from the Colosseum, where a 20-year-old Tommy Finnick O'Dare's son, had just died. His life was instantly gone when he hit the ground. There was never a chance of saving him. He jumped from a 188-meter by 156-meter structure, also known as the Colosseum. Officials say it was most likely suicide. His mom was interviewed. She said he was always talking about how his life sucked. Many deaths occurred at the Colosseum. One time, in 217 AD, the Colosseum was even burned. Many earthquakes have struck the Colosseum, yet it still stands today. It could hold over 55,000 spectators. Tommy was on a trip with his girlfriend, Joanna Mason. She was devastated. Policemen are searching his hotel room for any traces of a suicide note. Even in 590 BC, Christian pilgrims visited the Colosseum. Now, from the Triumphal Arch is Max.
I am live here at the Triumphal Arch. This beautiful piece of architecture that lies behind me is a famous point from ancient Rome and is still today. Much effort was put forth towards the site, and now many appreciations have been granted to it. This site was constructed around the time of 200 BC. There were many unique and different textures involved in the pillars and the overall structure of the Triumphal Arch. As seen, the arch has a detailed structure in the grooves of their pillars, and in the base of the pillars there are gargoyles. Also, there is a superb structure of the roof overlapping the top of the pillars. Now, we will be right back after this commercial break.
It's so hard to grow our crops, but there's only 4 of us working here, and we can hardly get any work done.
Hire someone.
Who would want to work on a farm?
Always slaves.
Welcome to Happy Monkey Farm, where we sell the best crops in all of Rome. Even the slaves love it here.
Slaves! In the studio with intriguing news about the daily life of the Romans. A man who killed his wife and son. He had killed his wife because of her being disobedient. He was a 40-year-old man named Finnick O'Dare. Police say he was tall, short hair, and brown eyes. The wife was 38-year-old Annie Cresta. It occurred on March 5th at 6:15 a.m. Police are still investigating where the murder happened. Finnick is now Rome's #1 killer. Annie Cresta and Finnick had 2 children. Finnick had killed the first child they had, named Scott, because 10-year-old Scott talked back to his father. In Rome, if a child talks back to their parents, they usually get kicked out of the house forever and left to die. The male head of the household has power over life and death over all the members of the family. Now here's Dan with this article about famous figures.
Thanks, Maria. These were the final words in Julius Caesar's interview with me. I, Gaius Caesar, would have been condemned in spite of all my achievements if I hadn't sought help from my armies. He had a very successful life as a doctor and dictator. He was 54 years old when he passed away yesterday. He was best known for turning the Roman Republic into the powerful Roman Empire. Overall, he was a very important person to the Romans. We will always remember the great Julius Caesar. Now back to Lizzie in the studio.
Dan, well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us today on Rome's Morning News.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.